It's blue, not green. Oh, well. I'm partially colorblind. Y'all know this. So to me, from what I don't even know. Like, hang on, let me look at this. What does this say? It doesn't say what color it is. It just says warped wart block. Yeah, so it doesn't tell me what color it is. I was just guessing anyway. Why you want a house to be bad things? So like the piglins can have a house. The pigs, hang on, where are they at? They were just here a minute ago. There's one. There's a piglin. So in survival, if you're not wearing gold in the nether, these things will kill you. It's blue, not green. Okay, I will let you have that because I can't really tell. I don't have my colorblind settings on either. So, but yeah, these things will kill you. So I have to. Yeah, it's a pig, but he's carrying a crossbow. But I want to make houses for them and build them things that they love. So I'm going to build them gold houses down here in the red area. So it'll be over here. But this tree trunk, what I was going to say is this tree is going to hold this up. It's going to be about almost as big around as the bottom of this thing, trunk wise. And then it's going to have branches that come out. And I need to figure out how to fluff this up here. I need to fluff this a little bit with more, yeah. So there's that. And I did quite a bit of demo earlier, so I'm just going to do this. I'm going to go into the overworld, and Lily says she knows how to fluff it. Well, get her on here and she can come fluff it for me. I was like, wait, why do I have piglins here? Oh gosh, you guys are all going to have to go away eventually. It's in creative, so I don't care. So this is what I built all of last month. Except for the frog down there. That was built by Puma. Yes. So this here was my number 25 follower house. And if I can look at it real quick, I will be able to... Oh, wait. Hang on. Wrong button. So it's showing that I have 17 followers on here. One of them got banned because he was trying to make me click on stuff I didn't want to click on. And tried to get me to buy stuff, I guess. I don't know. Or tried to scam me. Whatever. But he got booted. I do have to redo this house, which will happen in probably season 3. If Odyssey's watching, this is supposed to be your house. I do have to redo the bottom of it. I did this because he runs a dojo in Indiana for karate. Like what? What do you mean like what? The blocks. So the reason why you see the dirt blocks with question marks on them, those are actual blocks from a different add-on that I had to take off of here. It had a corrupted file. That was the reason why I had to turn it back into a creative world. So all of the dirt blocks were really pretty bright. I had a really cool picture right here that I had created in pixel art. It did not survive. You said something about a guy trying to make you do things you didn't want to. Oh, like click on ads or try to make me give him information. We're not doing that. In order for me to become an affiliate, I need an average of 3 to 4 viewers for 4 days. Well, work on that, boy. I will help you with that goal. I think that's one of the things I have to do too. So I need at least 3 viewers for like 4 days straight. and 25 followers to get my first pay, because I have gotten paid on here, just can't access it without 25. Got the rest of what I needed for that one. Yeah, that's cool. That here's a doghouse. I was trying to show that now. Sitting here running my mouth. But this is one of my little hobbit houses. I did this. This is for my sub. He's the one that subscribed, so he was my first subscriber. And I built his house out of diamonds and gold and iron, because he's really cool. And I know him in real life. And then up here, I built this area, which I'm not really 100% sure on how to use these. But these are golems, and they sort blocks in Minecraft. And like I said, kind of sucks. That kind of sucks that I had to turn the creative thing back on, because that was a really cool house. And I have to recreate it. So this is for Dreamcast. To Dreamcast. I created a Dreamcast console for him. It's not exact, but you know, you get the idea. This is the letter M for Nora. She is my moderator. This is my youngest daughter, your niece. So yeah, I made that one. And then I did a treehouse. This here is Puma's house, the one that is in the chat right now. And he has a pet. And let's see, where are you at? Oh, you're in the corner over here. This is Pumeeper. He's standing on an end rod. Hello, Pumeeper. Sweet she is, yes. Yes, she's awesome. She would be on here, but I don't know what she's doing. I think she was playing D&D earlier, so she hasn't been on here for a couple days. This here's my firefly house. It's actually a jar, and the memory that I had going with it was when me and my brothers, we used to go outside and we used to play catching lightning bugs, and we'd catch them in the jars. And sometimes our lightning bugs would die because we never poked holes in them. So I poked holes in this lid. And then I have the letter J for one of hubby's friends. This is a giant heart house for my friend Judith. Yeah, it's super cute. Yeah, the jar was really neat, and it was kind of like a personal touch there. We did make it 100 days in the overworld, which was like 105 before I opened up the Nether portal up there. The frog Puma created. Lily just did that last week with a lizard. Yeah. So this was one of Puma's builds. And this was supposed to be, these were giant lily pads, but again, the stupid game decided it was going to be mean. Let's see. I got me a berry farm. I got 2 sets of bees. This here little mini thing is my community center. This is my machine shop. I'm going to do some tutorials eventually where I'm building these. They'll be like little mini clips. I'm going to actually do clips. This here is the first house I created on this world. It is my little hobbit house. I found a geode, so I made my floor purple. Yeah, it could be a fairy farm too. Love the heart. That's awesome. It's your question mark building. Yeah, yeah, my question mark building. I have to laugh at Ghastly every time I talk to him, because I'm like, yo, man, your house, I got to redo it. And he's like, okay. But yeah, I did this. And then, so this is my followers wall. I put you all on there. Do I need to change the Lily softball 2 to Gita? It's where you ponder all your building ideas. Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, yes, yes. Super awesome. My first copper armor, because I had never built copper before. Anything in copper, because this is a new ad for me. Um, I was super excited and I had to build it. Uh, my mind is boring, so I'm not going to show that to you. Um, I built this at the very beginning. It's just a little house for a dog or a cat or whatever. This is my food farm and my sugarcane farm. I built a giant jar of milk for the milkman. He's one of my friends. He's one of my friends. He's a streamer too. He has this group called the Milkman Army, and they stream Path of Titans. They play Power World. They play like 50 different games. So he's on here. He was on here the other night just talking to me because there wasn't anybody else online. This is my giant dodo bird. And there's a phantom. Huh. Let's see. No, this is a special occasion. I have a few minutes to watch, so I'll look over the account tonight. Yeah. This is now Lily's house. I made her a fox. It is super cute. It is Lily's house. Well, according to this, it's Gita's house. Jesus, that's so cool. Yes. So a friend of mine had built a fox house on another server, and it doesn't look anything like this because the head is actually on the opposite side. But I wanted to create one on my own myself. So I kind of did the dog the same way. That's why it looks like this. So yeah, I'm glad you like it. I built a library. This is for another one of my streamer friends. I don't like talk to him all the time, but he's messaged me a few times online. He is Forzen. Some of the stuff he does is not very kid friendly, so Lily, not a good idea to click on him. But I built his house as a library. It's an actual set of books, and his beds are over there. No windows, only because it's a giant book. Mike said, make an alien spaceship or Gravitron looking house. I am going to have to do that. Memories of the Gravitron. Oh my gosh. I remember doing that one. That was awesome when we were going to the fair all the time. So this is for one of my husband's friends. It's actually a coworker for me and Dan. This is what I did with the store shop. So those bookshelves, Lily, you can do this with them. You can put little items in there. Of course, these over here, this is what those new bookshelves look like. And then you can take and put individual items in there. And it doesn't have to be all the same one. But you got to make sure you hit each slot. Because there's 3 slots in each one. And then if you connect redstone to them, you can make them go to like 1 or 2 slots. You'll have to, I guess you can look up the bookshelf thing. But this is a grocery store. And then upstairs has his apartment. And then Puma and I built a giant witch hat. And we did have a witch in there in the boat, but somehow she escaped. I think she just despawned. But this is our inside build. Super cool. We're gonna get another one and put it in there, and I'm gonna have to go to the top and spawn it in. But yeah, it's super cool. Oh, hi, Spitter. What are you doing, Spitter? All right, giant beehive. Oh, she is a witch now. Come on. Yeah, she disappeared on me. Made a giant beehive. There isn't any decoration in here, and nobody claimed it. It is a few levels. I just haven't done anything with it. No windows, no nothing. Let me out. Okay, there we go. But it's that tall, so it's like 3 levels. I did a giant guitar for Dan, which I thought was pretty cool. And then this